right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Raiders content. I like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. The Raiders made a trade. All right, the Raiders made a trade. So last week, Jermaine Illuminor went down against Arizona Cardinals. 7th-round pick there. Mumford replaced him. Now, if you can tell from here, the Patriots. All right, so yes, he was with our GM. He was with our offensive line coach, and he was with our head coach in Josh McDaniels. This is now the second former Patriot that the Raiders have traded for since the beginning of the offseason. I really like this move. All right. Now, the Raiders were thin to begin with, and I think that their thought process was, as we kind of saw in week one, especially with 7 different offensive linemen on the field at various points, 3 different rotations. I think that they liked what they saw and they wanted to give it a shot. We saw, like I said, a lot of rotations with the offensive line, especially in that first week. And with injuries, maybe they just don't like the way that they're producing. Go out there, get some more depth. And my favorite part about Justin Herron is that he was with all 3 of the guys I just mentioned, but specifically with Josh McDaniels. So he understands the offense, he understands the scheme, and he'll be ready to play right out of the gate. So a little bit about Justin. He was a 2026 round pick from Wake Forest. He's played in about 28 games in his last couple of seasons. He does have about 10 starts. So I think this is a money move. I really think this is a money move. I talked about this all offseason. If the Raiders offensive line can just get the job done, if you can be adequate, if you can keep Derek Carr upright, they'll do their thing. All right. They will do their thing. So also, just kind of side note, I want to mention I saw a tweet. I think it was from Raider Nation G, and he said that the Raiders, when they were 6-7 last season, they had a less than 2% chance to make the playoffs. What did they do? They won 4 straight. So we're in week 2 right now. I know the Raiders are 0-2, and they were 2 very, very, very winnable football games. I don't want to say they should be 2-0, but they very, very, very easily, maybe not easily, could be 2-0. So the Titans, I understand the Buffalo Bills are a really good football team, but the Titans, it's Ryan Tannehill. I don't want to talk too much about this until the preview video, but just keep that in mind, man. 6-7 last season, you had a less than 2% chance. Just because you're 0-2, it doesn't mean the season's over. Doesn't mean Derek Carr needs to sit and get benched. It definitely doesn't mean that Josh McDaniels needs to go out there and get fired. I think that this Raiders team is very resilient. I think Josh McDaniels learned a lot in his tenure with the Denver Broncos, which was a just colossal failure, that he's ready. All right. And hopefully he learned his lesson from this just absolutely brutal loss to the Arizona Cardinals. But let me know what you guys think about this trade. Didn't give up pretty much anything. 6th-round pick, kind of swap picks here. And yeah, if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's right there, Jackson Elstro at Jackson Elstro. All my links are down below. But stay tuned for more Raiders content. That's it for me. Drop a comment down below on this trade, and I'll see you.